Crossbearer by me. I'm going to play one of my own maps. Map 25. It's called Seat of the Scornful. Now, this is an interesting thing. I've not done this before, but you know, I play these maps with a critical eye. As much as I like to think I do that about my own work, maybe I don't. So maybe if I go through the motions of playing it like it's someone else's PWAD, then maybe I'll find some new things to look at, to mess with. So, yeah, I'm working on a 32 map set called Crossbearer. This is map 25. I don't have 25 maps completed, but I'm not doing them in order. I'm on GlBoom Plus, comp level 2. So I'm gonna try to kind of pretend that I don't know what's in front of me, but then as I unleash the things, I'll kind of tell you what I was thinking. I've already seen something. That right there is cut off weirdly. Should angle that a little bit differently. Alright, so you start with this sea of lava, river of lava in front of you, revenants facing the opposite direction. Maybe you can, maybe the imps can fight the revenants. There's a couple of imps out there. There we go. Of course, now he's going to come after me, though. Well, let's go down here. Oh, look, a plasma gun. And a bridge is rising. Okay. And here come some shotgunners. Just enough ammo. So yeah, this is actually the switch to raise the bridge up. It also has the plasma gun on it, so can't really miss it. I recently updated all the sky textures. This is my new E3 texture, whatever you want to call it. I think it's pretty cool. One thing I wish were different about it is I wish it had a little bit more black. It's mostly red. Because originally I had the Inferno texture. There we go. He's dead. Health. Some more shells. Yeah, you've got a river of lava, which you can get out of on this side. Once the bridge is up, you actually cannot get back if you fall on this side. However, it's right at the beginning of the map, so I don't think it's that big a deal. Yeah, this area is dark. Probably should have made this darker under the platform here. A little bit of uniformity and light out here, I think. A little bit of trim in here. And maybe make these gradients even more significant, because you can tell it gets darker, but it kind of happens suddenly. Alright, let's go inside. Them all. Thank you very much. Whoa. So one thing I like about this opening section is you can really play it a lot of different ways. You can rush down these stairs. You can go over here, and go back into here like I did. This, by the way, is where the one imp starts. There's also a little platform here so you can jump down the ledge. We'll go in here first. So yeah, in this particular map, I tried to really do a sense of location. You're kind of in this castle thing, and on the outdoors, you've got, you know, you got this little balcony where you can see some of the rocky hellscape outdoors. But yeah, the red brick and the gray brick kind of dominate, inside and outside, really. All right, let's jump down here. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well that time. So, what I like about that fight there is that the Archvile is obviously your priority, but the other guys are really annoying. You got a shotgunner up here that you don't really see until you come in here. You've got these demons who are just big enough to be a nuisance. There's a blue over there, and there's a blue right here. I saw the blue key. It's right up there. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, oh. So what's interesting here is that you can see pretty early how the map is going to progress, and you may or may not pick up on that, but you really can, because there's the blue key, there's a red door, there's a blue door. When I came in here, I didn't come in here yet. Okay, well now I'm coming in here. Whoa! I almost came in there. I just didn't actually go in there. Okay. But yeah, when you come in here, you can actually see the red key there. And some dead monsters. Looks like trouble down there. Soul Sphere secret maybe over there. So, you can see that the red key is there, which is obviously behind the blue door, which means red comes after blue. And it certainly looks like blue kind of looks like I flip this yellow switch and this is going to be a lift or something. I'll be able to go up there and go get blue. So it looks like I'm going to get yellow first, which you can also see. It's right over there. So it looks like I'm going to get yellow first, use that to go up and around and get blue, go in the blue door and get red, and then use red over there, however I get to there. Okay. What else would I say about this? I don't know. Alright. Oh. The bulk cells are down. Oh. It's a lift. Okay. Gotta go fast. Ah. Ah, missed it again. Oh. Alright, so a little monster trap secret. That's the only secret I'm going to show you, by the way. The rest I'm going to leave hidden, because that one's pretty easy to... Obviously, you're going to try to hit this switch, and then it's just a matter of can you run around fast enough. So, but that's the only one I'm going to actually get. What I did there was you know, I don't want to give you 100 free cells, so that's why I had it spring a revenant trap. Now, you could probably take care of the revenants with your shotgun too, but I think a lot of folks might say, whoa, and pull out their plasma gun. So maybe you don't net 100 cells out of that. Maybe you only net 70 or 60 or 70. Ow. Yeah, so the name of the game there was just kind of a divided priority. You know, shotgunners are always a priority, pain elementals are always a priority, so what do? Let's get a save going here, just for fun. Oh crap. That's actually why I saved it, because I knew that was coming. So yeah, pretty brutal trap. It's less brutal than it was, actually. I actually opened this space up, because it was even worse than that. Obviously, you're going to do a lot better if you have the plasma gun out. But if you're not expecting that, then you're kind of screwed. I may open that up some more, I'm not sure. Because I can't be surprised by it. As much as I pretended I was surprised, I actually know what's down there. So... So you got the yellow up high here, so I'll see where this takes me. Oh gosh. So I brought a couple more monsters in. They're not too hard to get around though. So I'm just going to say right now, this map is shells and plasma only. That's kind of the gimmick of it. It's only 126 enemies. And it's shells and plasma only. So the name of the game kind of becomes, are there enough moments to force me to use plasma, and are the other moments too grindy? Alright, here's my exit. So obviously these are going to lower at some point, although right now they create a little bridge across here to get me to the yellow key, perhaps. So what I tried to do was put kind of enough plasma that even if there are monsters you could take care of with the shotgun, you're still able to use plasma, so it's not as grindy. And this is an area you could see from the beginning. That's your beginning right over there. Hopefully this is a good enough cue that this is damaging floor. It is damaging floor. And there's your red door. Yeah, what's this? Okay. Little sky poking in. Visually, I think this is actually one of my best maps. I think it's one of the most cohesive visually. I didn't really try to do too much. I didn't use a ton of textures. I kind of stayed within the theme more than I sometimes do. Also, I think it kind of connects to itself nicely. It's not super exploratory, but you take a look at the auto map. There's really not a lot of void space. It's like all these rooms next to each other, and you kind of go around this whole area here. So obviously I've got to go in here now because there's nothing else to do. And this, of course, is an area you've already seen right from the beginning. You could look into here, hit the switch. I like to be able to see what the switch does. It's not the most visible, but you see the green stairs, the marble stairs came up. But even if you don't see it, once you leave the room, it's pretty obvious. Oh, I can go up here now. All right. Yeah, map 26 is actually like right out there, because here's your exit. So yeah, here's my blue bars. I don't have the blue key yet. I go across the exit. Now I added these stairs here because I didn't, if you fall off like right over here, I didn't want you to have to go all the way back around to here. I may get rid of those stairs over there. I kind of like the idea that you have to go across this exit one time. As it is now, you don't have to do that. You can just go upstairs over here. Oh gosh. A lot of cacos. Cacos and revenants. Alright, now I get my yellow key. And the yellow door is right back over here. Hey. Anybody else? Ah, move the stairs up, okay. Oh look, and this came up. Alright, up we go. Whoa, whoa! So yeah, again, if I wanted to use plasma to make it less of a grind, I could have. I think there may be a little bit too much health here on Ultraviolence. I mean, obviously I know the map pretty well, but now you finally get to where this other imp was at the start. So yeah, kind of a classic loop design, but so much of the level is really visible straight away, and that's one thing I like about the design here. Maybe could do more with lighting here. Maybe this room could be darker. Maybe this could be more different. I think this is probably only 16 difference. Yeah, this hallway could be nice and dark, I think. We get our blue key. Looks like a trap. Yeah, that happens sometimes with the vanilla 3D bridge. Not much you can do about that. Whoa! Alright. Okay. Well, there's some shotguns. Might as well try to grab those, right? Okay. Alright, blue door. No, wait, there's another blue door, though. What happens if I go into this one? The blue bars, anyway. I can get the armor and more cells. Hello? A little bit tedious there, I think. But and there's my red key again. Hey, there's a mega armor in there. Huh, I wonder how I get in there. Over here you actually get another glimpse of map 26. That's part of map 26. Well, it looks like there's more stuff over there. I'm gonna go around and go through the other door. Yeah. Ah, so many lost souls to clean up. Hey, I think that soul sphere is free after all. That's nice. Whoa. Yeah, see, here's a situation that I don't really like. This trap has never really worked as I wanted it to. The idea was kind of that as you're struggling through the crushers, the mancubi come up and they start shooting at you. But it never really works that way. It's easy to get past the crushers and then the mancubi just become a grind, especially with two of them, so I don't know. The space is too small to put an arachnotron in there. Seems like I gotta do something there, not sure what yet. It looks like I gotta drop down in order to get the red key. Maybe the switch will let me go back up or something. Either way, it looks potentially dangerous, so we'll go ahead and save here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And I died. Well, let's try that again. Wow. Oh god, no way. Wait, the red key was down. What happened there? A couple of sergeants, man. Baron up there. Yikes, this is tough. Now this is a situation where infinite height off would help, but I always play assuming it's on, so this section is a little bit easier in GlBoom, for example. I intentionally use HAK demons to actually minimize infighting a little bit, because they stay high for quite a while. Oh gosh. Yeah, so yeah, this is really pretty challenging. Much more than anything else in the level. Not dead yet, but now I am. Alright. Actually... I actually meant to play this map on Hurt Me Plenty precisely for this moment, but I forgot to. Looks like this is another of those walk triggers. This over here lowers the red key. But then what? There's a couple more switches. And the Baron is a real nuisance. Okay, finally got him. That's worth saving. Yeah, this is the hardest moment I've ever put in a map, for me personally. I once died here like 50 times straight. But I kind of like it. Now, it is quite an incline in difficulty from the rest of the map, which is fairly easy, but this part is just boom. But I think I tried to make it fair. I tried to make it so that it's not like hindsight will help you. Really, it really doesn't. But it's also what someone referred to as first attempt survivable. You know, you jump down here, you realize what's going on, you lock and load, and it's just a matter of having the skill to do it. Oh, okay. So we'll raise up those bars, and then I can use this one as a lift. Only problem is I'm almost dead. There we go. That looks like a secret. I can't get to it. Alright, so yeah, when you're done with that, you can go back either way. You can either come back this way, or you can go back around that way. If you go back around this way, the red door is actually right there. If you come out through this way, you've got to go all the way around. However, now this little staircase has appeared, so you don't have to go all the way around. Maybe I should put some health in here. You come out of that pretty rough sometimes. Oh, finally a super shotgun. Oh crap. Well, that kind of is a hindsight moment. Ah. Oh, that spider. Yeah, with 14 health, this becomes pretty hard. It's not normally that hard. And HAK3180's coming up too, wow. That's what we need. This right here is the same symbol as a couple of the switches have been. That's why that design is there. Whoa. Alright, so now this goes down, and look at that. There's the exit. Okay. So yeah, what I tried to do there was create this like believable rooftop scenario. Like you've got this whole area that I've gone around a couple of times. That there's nothing in it. You don't go in it until the very end. You actually go on top of it. So you're kind of up on the rooftop. Alright. Yeah, that's about all I got to say here. I think some of the main things to work on in this one would be maybe there could be a few more cells, just because some of the combat maybe gets a little bit grindy, because it's not necessarily harder if you're not using cells. It's maybe just more tedious. So I mean, I think there's enough difficulty just down here for the whole map. I also think some of the lighting differentials are a little bit too subtle. I mean, there's definitely attention to lighting. Actually, this room's not really too bad. But in some areas, I think the differentials are just too subtle. Like here, this doesn't really... Could be a nice strip of a little bit brighter here, maybe. But yeah, so this is kind of your full auto map. So yeah, really not a lot of void space. Kind of the whole thing is filled in. That was kind of the idea, that it's, you know, this big castle thing where every inch of it is something relevant, and from a lot of places you can kind of see the whole map. Like from here you can really see a lot of the map. You can see you know, you can see the red door from here, you can see the blue door from here, and you can pretty much see the yellow door from here. So alright. Yeah. Well, I think this was a kind of interesting process. I learned a little bit. Hopefully, hopefully the map looks somewhat entertaining to you, and maybe you check out this map or some of my others. This is one of my newer ones, so it's definitely one of the better ones. But yeah, nice to kind of go through the motions of critiquing it as if it's someone else's, and maybe I think that helped a little bit.